It doesn't occur to me often that I become speechless. But after using the Nikon F2 for the first time, I was truly lost for words. In my opinion, it is an exceptional, high-end, professional SLR from back in the day. It's already quite a few weeks ago that my good friend Hans de Graaf from the Fotovakhuis offered me to borrow his prized Nikon F2, including 4 iconic Nikon lenses. And as I have never shot with a Nikon F2 before, especially in combination with such interesting lenses, I jumped at the opportunity. I received the Nikon F2 with the 35mm 2.0, the 55mm 1.2 and 85mm 1.8 and the well-known 105mm 2.5. And I thought, 4 lenses, why not just make 4 videos on this interesting set? So this is video 1, in which I start off taking photos with the 35mm 2.0. And as you might know already, I can really appreciate my wide-angle lens. And it was quite exceptional because I went out last weekend to take photos. It was beautiful outside in the early morning. We had a very low sun casting long shadows. And I shot through a roll of Ilford HP5 in only 1 hour. And at the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you 27 out of 36 images. The film was developed and scanned by Hans de Graaf at the Fotovakhuis. One interesting question he put forward when I brought him the film last week for development, he asked, did you shoot it at 250 ISO? Which of course relates to our video on the zone system. And I was seriously thinking about shooting this film at 250, but I chose to shoot it at box speed because I thought I would have to calibrate this film and lens first. But anyway, the next video will give me that opportunity when I use the 55mm 1.2. I would like also in this video to tell you 8 interesting features. After we've gone through those features, I'll show you the 27 images that I was able to achieve. So let's get started. The first feature I would like to explain is the fact that this camera has a removable viewfinder. There are a total of 6 viewfinders available, and this is the Fotomic viewfinder. The viewfinders are not interchangeable with other F-series cameras. The second feature I would like to explain is how to open the back of the camera. And when you look at this mechanism at the bottom of the camera, you will see similarities to our video on the Kiev or on the Contax cameras. So we click up this lever and then we turn it to the open position. And then we can open the back of the camera. And of course, we can close the camera again and put it to the closed position before putting back the lever in place. At the front of the camera we see a mirror lockup lever, which is useful during long exposures to prevent camera vibration. And it is also necessary when you put on a 6 or 10mm fisheye lens, because the rear lens element protrudes much further into the camera body. So then you will also need to use the mirror lockup. It is also important to use this mirror lockup when you attach the MD1 motor drive and use it at its highest speed. In combination with this mirror lockup lever, we see a depth of field preview button. Another interesting feature is the fact that long exposures of 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 seconds is integrated into this self-timer lever and is activated by putting the shutter speed to be bulb mode and putting this lever on top to the T position. This camera has a flash sync of 1/80th of a second, and we see here exactly in between 1/60th and 1/25th of a second, we see a red line which indicates the flash exposure speed of 1/80th of a second. When we look on top of the camera, we have an ASA dial, as ISO was referred to in the past, and the ASA or ISO for this camera ranges from 6 to 6400. Last but not least, I would like to explain how to activate the light meter, which is center weighted. And that's very easy. By slightly pulling out the film advance lever, you activate the internal light meter. Now that we've had a look at the Nikon F2 in a little bit more detail, let me now show you the 27 out of 36 images. Thanks very much for watching, greatly appreciate it. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and you're more than welcome to subscribe to my channel. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.